In this video, we are going to be analysing AMD. Now, this one was quite interesting. I mean, the overall market obviously was up on the close of Friday. AMD was on the high end of it, closing up around 5.5%. So interesting to see, but what are going to be those key technical levels that we're paying attention to and we're going to pay attention to in this analysis? And that's going to be coming into $80 and $85. These are our closest two resistances, first deviation on both the 6-month and the 1 year. Very strong levels, and if you look back, they're also, and again, use this as a zone because they're so close together, but really it has been a key pivot level. We keep saying it come down to this level, buying pressure come in, buying pressure come in, consolidation break, retest, push down, and again, retest that top of the zone, coming down. Again, just a lot of movement within this area, so we'd be paying attention to this if we can continue up. What I'd be paying attention to, and what would I expect to happen? So really what I'd be looking for within this range, we would expect to kind of hit, maybe get a pullback, and then it may just reverse from there, or you're looking for that breakthrough. If it comes back for that retest, I wouldn't be looking to trade that second short, and instead wait for a break above $85, come back to retest the zone as a support, and if it can hold, it's a good indication that will continue higher, and $96, $97 will be that target. If we break that, we're then looking at $111 to $114. And going even further, it'll be $130, $138, and $165 as further up resistances. Now, on the other hand, you're paying attention to supports. What are we looking at? $63 going to be our statistical mean, as well as $58. They're both statistical means. So again, what do we do at statistical means? We don't tend to actually trade off of these levels. We just tend to trade to them. And what do I mean by that? For example, if you're shorting this $80 to $85 zone, you're trying to hold it as long as possible. The key target I'd be looking at is kind of $63, but I wouldn't be looking to initiate a trade if we hit this level, for the reason being, this is just where we expect the stock to reverse to. Where it goes from there is a lot more of a gamble. Could easily sink through, could easily bounce. So that's why I tend to wait for the high probability setups, which are done when moving to these instead deviation levels. Now, if we break through this statistical mean, we break through that 52-week low, we're then looking at $46 as a support, going on to around $31 to $29 as that next zone of support, and final levels taking us to $12.50 and $5. Now again, some of these levels are very far off, obviously $165 and $4. Are we going to hit these anytime soon? Probably not. But again, it's always better to be prepared if some big fundamental news makes it skyrocket or basically crash. Those are levels that are definitely possible, but again, not all that likely. But again, that's why there's such low deviations. If you understand how deviation works, what is the second and third deviations? Second deviation is 95% of the data trades within inside of it, and third deviation is 99.7% of the data trades within it. So it just shows you the probability of going to those levels is very low, but if they do come down to there for any reason, high probability setups can show themselves. So again, a lot of levels are here. What would you actually have to pay attention to? Because we said you don't need to pay attention to all of them. So currently we're sitting at $72. So really my only focus is $63 and $80. If it moves down to the 63 again, I probably won't be initiating anything coming into these levels because again, it's statistical means. It's not a good trading opportunity. There will be a better opportunity elsewhere. But if we start pushing up to the $80 and $84, again, probably will provide a good short bias opportunity, at least for a day trade. And then for a longer term trade, what would I be looking at? If we can break through this level, come back to retest it as a support and it holds, that will provide the longer term trend and kind of the swing trade, what I would be looking for. And we would have a target of around $96, $97. Anyway, that is the breakdown on AMD. If you did enjoy the video, why not drop a like and subscribe and check out one of these two analysis videos.